Welcome back, everyone. In this final part of the multi-step form challenge, we are going to bring everything together. We'll complete the form submission process, ensure our form data flows are correct between the steps, quickly validate it out, and then finish off by deploying them in Vercel. Let's dive right in. First, let's start by finalizing the functionality of our multi-step form. Each step of the form gathers information, but we need to tie it all together with proper validation and final submission. So here in the form 4.tsx, we are going to handle the final submission of the form. We want to collect all the data from the previous step and send it wherever necessary, either to an API or a local confirmation. As you can see in the screen, all the informations are collected here in the form data, and we handle the submit over here as a function, and of course on submit of the button or like on click, it handles the submit. So what it actually does is it calls this submit button, which can either be sent to an API or submitted locally, and set submitted as to true. And once that's submitted, the end user gets the confirmation of thank you for confirming their subscriptions as a part of a confirmation. We have been using Context API to store form data across all different steps, such as if we go into multi-form context here, you'll be seeing form data type where all the information such as plans, billings, and everything from each step collected and managed accordingly. To show you where we validate these logics, let's go on to form one component and look at some of the custom input fields we have here, such as for name, email, and phone number, as similar in the designs. So we have used a pattern to recognize and validate these to simplify form validations, such as we have been using regex over in this scenario to showcase and recognize the email validations and phone itself. And as always, we have kept these fields as required such that they are filled, and we can customize these depending on the form requirement itself. After the successful submission, as I have shown within the form 4 of multiple steps, the onSubmit function changes this to true, and the individuals receive a thank you message which gives the user a feedback that their form submission has been completed. Now let's understand how we are passing data between different forms. So if we go on to one of our form 1.tsx, on submission of this form, we have a function which we have called is handle submit. So this handle submit function calls the on submit here, where all the form data such as name, email, and phone number are recorded. I'm using spread operator in this scenario such that all the data are recorded and merged without losing any information. So with that, it takes it to the final form where necessary information such as plans, billings, and add-ons, whatever user has selected, are recorded and displayed in this scenario. So basic understanding of this form handling gives us the insights of how we can utilize context API in this scenario and record all the necessary information and give a chance to the user to review the inputs before submitting the form. So with that, now I'll be moving to part 3 of this video, which is about deploying it up. Deploying into Vercel is pretty simple. You can log into your Vercel account and create a new project. Here, you can connect your GitHub account and select any respective project. So, a multi-step form for this scenario. As it is a Next.js project, you can select the framework, and if you want to edit any configurations here, you can easily select that out. And if you want to change any or override any build commands other than the default ones for the frameworks, you can easily select on this scenario and change them and click on deploy. The Next.js will give you a URL once it is successfully deployed. So you can click onto that and easily visit the site. So with that, our multi-step form video wraps up for this challenge. We have gone through the ideas of design implementations, a quick management of state, form validations utilizing regex, and deploying it out. I hope you enjoyed following along with this journey. We haven't got in much details, but yeah, don't forget to check out these videos, and thank you for watching. See you on the next one.